Ghost of Tsushima is one of the most anticipated games of this year, even by yours truly. Yes, I'm that ready for this game. Funny enough, we received very little information about the game up until its release. With just under a week left until launch, I thought I'd take a look, in no particular order, 10 things you should know about Ghost of Tsushima. First thing you need to know is that Ghost of Tsushima is a historical fiction. It's set on a small island off of Japan and South Korea. It takes place in 1274 during the first Mongolian invasion. This is where the Japanese were defeated by the Mongols. However, due to severe weather conditions, the Mongolian Empire needed to pull their forces back because of heavy losses. Even though it's historical, this is still a work of fiction at the end of the day. Protagonist Jin Sakai and antagonist Khotun Khan were designed specifically for this game while possibly taking inspiration from real-life samurai Takizake Suinaga and the Khagan Kublai Khan. That's just a short version. If you want a deep dive on the first Mongolian invasion, check out my video, Ghost of Tsushima and the Battle of Brunei. I take a deep dive on who was involved, the conflict, and everything that had to do with the first Mongolian invasion. Go ahead and check it out. Ghost of Tsushima is designed by Sucker Punch Productions. These are the same people who gave us Sly Cooper and Infamous. Sucker Punch became known for their choice-driven plots from the Infamous series. However, this time, they are bringing us a focused story that follows Jin, as he sacrifices his noble ways and transforms into the Ghost. Because of this solidified story, there will be no karma system, and no choices for the player to choose from. Rather than having choices direct the plot, the choices here is going to inspire how you play. For instance, the game won't have a linear playstyle. Playing as the Honorable Samurai won't increase the Samurai meter, or playing with Stealth won't increase a Ghost meter. Sucker Punch has designed the game to allow the player freedom of how they want to play and what the best way to tackle a certain scenario would be. Next up, we have difficulty. We have 3 different difficulty settings: easy, normal, and hard. Pretty basic gaming difficulties. However, Nate Fox has stated that the game will still be a difficult one even on easier difficulties. Jin and the enemies will die quickly, which plays into the theme of the game, Lethality, which we're getting into next. Look at that amazing segue, I'm so good at this! That's right, Lethality is the theme of the game. The katana is a lethal weapon and not a baseball bat. Swinging wildly will work for a little bit, but it's not the best strategy. Sucker Punch's mission was to replicate the elegance of a samurai duel while maintaining the lethality and authenticity of the weapon. So much so that they actually reached out to professional Japanese swordsmen to get the look, feel, and sound of the katana right. The 6th thing you need to know is the influences. There are heavy samurai film and media influences here. Akira Kurosawa was a huge influence for the game's world and atmosphere. Films like Seven Samurai, Sanduro, and Yojimbo being key influences, as well as famed samurai actor Toshiro Mifune. Here's a little fun fact: Stan Sakai's Usagi Yojimbo is what really pushed the game into existence. When Nate Fox was writing dialogue for Sly Cooper, he was reading Usagi Yojimbo, and I guess one day he's just like, hey, let's make a samurai game. This game is gonna have various different ways you can play the game. You can play the game in English.
Khan deserves to suffer.
You can play it in Japanese with English subtitles. You can play it in color. You can play it in black and white. There are so many options to choose when starting new playthroughs. I will be playing it in Japanese first, then I'm doing a Samurai Cinema mode with Japanese again, then I will finally play it in English. I already have 3 playthroughs set up. I can't wait. Next up, we have customization. Throughout the world, you can find different pieces of gear like hats, masks, armor sets. Not only do they change Jin's look, but they also add different boosts that let the player play how they want. Charms will give Jin an edge in combat. Ability points enhance Jin's warrior and stealth capabilities. The options are limitless. Probably my favorite part about this game is Ghost of Tsushima will be focusing on exploration. This is one of those games that you will want to spend hours upon hours in. Exploration is encouraged, and Sucker Punch has implemented ways to keep players immersed. Follow a bird and you might find a side quest. Follow a fox and you'll be able to find a shrine for fast travel points. Or follow a distant smoke cloud and find a group of people that are signaling for help. I cannot wait to get lost in this game. I will be intentionally getting lost just so I can find every nook and cranny this game has to offer. The last thing you need to know about Ghost of Tsushima is probably the most important thing you need to know. There will be no heads-up display. Exploration and immersion is the main focus of the game. Sucker Punch has removed a waypoint or compass system as a means of navigation, and they have instead opted for a guiding wind feature. The guiding wind will be accessible at the push of a button. Once pushed, the wind will blow in the direction of your next objective. Along with that, the heads-up display will not be present unless combat is triggered or if you activate the guiding wind, but then it will disappear shortly after. The cool thing here is you don't even need to push the button for the guiding wind, it will just blow in the direction every so often. Couple of bonus ones for you here. Patrick Gallagher is the English voice actor for Khotun Khan. If you don't know who that is, he played Attila the Hun in the Night in the Museum movie. And then we have two different kinds of composers for the music. First one we have Shigeru Umebayashi. He did House of Flying Daggers, Fearless, Hannibal Rising, and Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Sword of Destiny. And he worked alongside Ian Eshkeri. Eshkeri? I don't know how to say that. Sorry. And he did Centurion, Ninja Assassin, Kick-Ass, 47 Ronin, and Sims 4? It's kind of left field. And then lastly, to do the research for this game, fellow PlayStation dev Japan Studios flew Sucker Punch out to Japan to get authentic sights and sounds for the game. But that's going to do it for the top 10 things you need to know about Ghost of Tsushima. If you liked the video, make sure you leave a like. Are you looking forward to the game? Leave that comment and let's have a discussion in the comment section below. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe and ring that bell. It'll let you know when I post another video. Make sure you join the Ronin army, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Game on!